It is time now for Better Money. Today we're talking about building your financial house. Joel Johnson, a certified financial planner and managing partner at Johnson Brunetti Retirement and Investment Specialist, is here with some tips. I like this where we can imagine that it's a house we're building.
Yeah, and this helps a lot of people because if you can think of it as a house with the different components of a house, it lets you visualize what your portfolio, what your retirement planning should look like.
Okay, so we start with foundation. The foundation equals protected assets.
Protected assets, which could mean certain investments like cash, fixed annuities, CDs, but it's also the insurance policies we buy to protect our assets, homeowners insurance, auto insurance, maybe life insurance, certainly disability insurance if you're working, because your ability to earn an income is one of the most important assets you have. So we want to make sure the insurance and the short-term emergency things are covered.
Okay, and then you have your walls, and those are assets with limited risks, so it could be bonds.
Could be bonds, it could be dividend-paying stocks if you have a time horizon, but things that throw off income, maybe even investment real estate, things that throw off income where you're not so concerned with the up and down short-term price. There might be some fluctuations. There might not be if they're government bonds, short-term government bonds, but they're creating cash flow that you can either spend or reinvest for retirement.
Okay, now we get to the roof on the house. And this is your assets with greater risk. We saw a lot of volatility in the stock market when we heard about the Delta variant. It was going boom, 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 and then went down. So that's the roof.
Yeah, and time is the key here. We've got to have some risk assets because that's what keeps up with inflation. And because we're all living longer, inflation is going to be a factor in retirement. But we have to make sure that we don't need that money right away. So stocks, any type of growth assets, maybe it's private investments and so on, but you've got to make sure you can leave that money alone for 5, 10 years or longer, and then you want to go for that growth, and you're going to have to accept some risk and some volatility.
Okay, so if you want to build a better fiscal house, you have a free offer for folks. It's building your fiscal house to weather the elements. We've certainly had a lot of elements this year. And this is free for folks if they go to bettermoneytv.com. You can send it to them for free, and you can also... You like when people ask their own personal questions.
We love it when our viewers ask the questions. So we'll answer any questions about this particular book or any other questions you have.
Okay, so to get that again, for more information, go to bettermoneytv.com and you'll get that offer for free. Thank you so much, Joel.
Thanks, Kara.
That's Better Money.